Hello, I'm Sophia Lou and welcome to my channel. Hello guys and welcome to another Redraw This video. It's been quite a while since I've done these, but since it's a new year I thought I'd do a 2008 versus 2018. I have done a 2006 versus 2016 art, and if you're interested in checking it out, the link is in the top right hand corner. But anyway, this art book, this like sketchbook thing I've got here, this binder full of old work, is work from 2007 to 2009. Now this was a fairly important year for me because, well, years for me, because I was at college not 100% understanding what I wanted to do. At the time I was doing musical theatre, I was extremely passionate about musical theatre, but something fell off to me, and the more I was drawing, the more I realised that illustration was for me. So at the time I was building up a portfolio to apply for university and exploring what I could do. I was also heavily inspired by anime and manga at the time, as you can probably tell by this character design. This design was actually voted by you guys. I had two designs that I knew were definitely from 2008. For some reason I have loads of work from 2007 and loads of work from 2009, but I just can't pinpoint a lot of work from 2008, and I'm not entirely sure why, because I used a lot of that work to apply for university, and for some reason I just can't find it. However, I did find all my old university books. There's a poll that's going to pop up in the top right hand corner. Let me know if you're actually interested in seeing my old university sketchbook tour and what my thoughts were while I was at university and my experiences. Like, let me know, because I'm interested in speaking about my experiences, but at the same time I want to know if that's something that you're interested in. But anyway, let's go on with this character design. At the time I was heavily inspired by Witch Hunter Robin, which is like on my list of my all-time favourite anime. I was really inspired by magical girl shows. I was obsessed with Cardcaptors, Tokyo Mew Mew, Sailor Moon, and I was also inspired by Hatsune Miku, which was really getting on the rise at that time. You've got to remember 2008, I didn't have a massive access to the internet. A lot of my access was books, how to draw books. I spent most of my time at the library like borrowing manga that they had there and like thoroughly reading it all, just because I wanted to indulge myself in this world. I wanted to be a manga artist at this time, and as weird as that for me to say, I realised how much my work has grown and how much I have changed. One thing that's definitely improved is my body of work. I feel like I have improved definitely with posing, with colour choices, and with overall designing character arc. There is a lot of stuff that I wish that I could tell myself back then. A lot of stuff that I could tell myself, okay, yes, I understand you want to do anime and manga, but there's this stuff will inspire you. And I think because originally I was going to do a BTEC National Diploma in Musical Theatre and do an A-level in art so that I could do the best of both worlds, but my A-level in art course got cancelled because not enough people took the course. I think if I did that A-level in art, I think my style would have changed and I think I would have learned a lot quicker. But unfortunately, in the end, I just had me and my pencils, and I would just draw every single day because it's what made me happy. I think looking back on this and looking back on the work, I can definitely see my influences, but I can also see how my influences have changed. Back then I didn't have much in the way of equipment, and we used to get like a grant money when you went to college, and it was like a small amount of money that you got to cover like travel. And what I would do is whatever was left over, I would save that, and then I'd use that to slowly buy the equipment. And at the time everyone told me that Copic markers were the thing that you had to have if you wanted to be a manga artist, or you had to have these specific pens. And I would save and save and save, and then go to these local art shops and then like blindly go for the only equipment that I was recommended, instead of actually trying equipment myself to see whether or not it was suited for what I wanted to do. I was always told that Copics were the best. I could only do this work if I wanted to be and do manga art. I had to have these markers, and that's not necessarily the case. I think since then I've kind of matured with my artwork, and some people will say, but oh, you know, we miss your anime style, and I still do like art that's reminiscent of an anime and manga style, but I think since then I've changed as an artist. My influences have changed. I'm a lot more inspired by other artists and classical artists now, whereas back then I was literally, all my research would have been was just like manga, and it's one of the things I will say is, don't just draw your influences from one pool. Try and look at other things other than one particular style, just so that you can develop your work. Because even if you want to be a manga artists still have taken influences from other pools. So just like try and develop and look at different things, because I think that would really help you with your work. So I've actually done two versions of this. This first version is from her original outfit with a few little tweaks just to make the design a little bit more me now, and I'm really happy with this. But I thought, what would it be like if I gave her an alternative outfit, completely changed her outfit? And this is what this piece is. I kind of changed the outfit to be more reminiscent of like the flower petal design, and give her more of a fairy tone to her, just because I can tell exactly what my influences were back then, and I used to draw a lot of fairies as well. And I just think that this, if it was like the same girl, it would be like two different outfits. One would be a stage outfit and one would be a battle outfit. So that's why I did two different versions, just because I thought it'd be fun to redesign the characters' whole outfit in general. But anyway, I think what is really important, and it is important to take influences from loads of other places, but it's also really important to see how much you've improved. Take a piece of art from, say, a year or two ago and redraw it. Don't get stressed about making the piece better. Just redraw it in your current style, redraw it. You can change things, you can do X, Y, and Z, but redevelop the piece. And sometimes you'll find that your influences have changed, because your influences do change as you grow. And yes, artist styles do change, and unfortunately you may think, oh, an older artist style, I much prefer the way that they did X, Y, and Z. But the artist's influences change, which is why artist styles change as well. If you look back and say, if you are really influenced by anime and manga, if you look back on the manga artists that you are influenced by, if you look back at their original work, you can see how much their style has developed, because their tastes have changed as well, which is always very interesting to me to see how a person's work can develop over time. Even though some improvement may seem slow and some improvement may not seem like, oh my gosh, I've improved so much straight away, or I haven't improved a lot, do not worry about this. Improvement takes time, and you need to go at your own pace. You're not going to be magically happy with your art. Like, for example, I am not happy with these pieces. I can see imperfections, I can see what's wrong, I can see areas that I need improvement. But that's okay. It's okay to have imperfections. It's okay to not be happy with every single piece. Because if we're happy with every single piece, and if we think, oh yes, I've gone the best that I ever have, we're never going to improve. It's okay to be proud of the work that you've done, but it's also okay to see the imperfections. Accept your imperfections and learn and grow from them. By seeing the imperfections in your work, go, okay, how can I improve this, instead of actually dwelling on what's wrong with every single piece. That way you will not only enjoy art more, but you will also improve as an artist. I really hope that this video has helped in any way, shape or form, and I thought I'd give a few final looks over the old character design versus the new character design and the redesign of the outfit. I really enjoy doing these videos because I think it's really important to see your growth and development as an artist. This is me saying, please don't ever give up on your work. Keep drawing, keep having fun, use the equipment that you've got, and always stay creative. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you like my content, maybe subscribe to my channel, leave a like and a comment down below on what your favourite piece is and how much you feel you have improved and what you would do. And as always folks, stay creative.